Hello guys, it's Lindus, and today I'm going to show you guys the guild base I've been working on for like 2 days right now. Ebola's main guild base. And yeah, it's been pretty fun building it. So it's going to be located right here. Right by the shield wall so you can easily get out. Right next to all the aluminum. And here's what it looks like. And it is pretty much finished. I built the structure just to have like the floor plans laid out for them, but I'm gonna leave them in charge of making their own individual rooms and stuff. But yeah, so functionality of the base is gonna be like this. You got your buggies bringing in aluminum and stuff. They come through here. They drop off. And I have chests right here planned out. Come in, drop off their aluminum, and then yeah, and then they go back out, get more aluminum. And then we got when the carriers come in with spice, we got our spice refinery right here. I'm gonna build another one over here, but I haven't moved all this garbage out of the way yet, because we'll have two going. Because yeah, when you got a guild, you definitely need two of these things going. And upstairs right here, and this is what this all looks like. That's going to be where the carrier comes in. This is where the guild's going to have all their little separate little houses, or I don't know, little personal areas, and then they can hoard all their little loot like little goblins all they want. And I have two private like rooms for like the co-owners or whatever. They can stay in these rooms and decorate it however they want. These areas are going to be for little small individual rooms for all the little peasants. Alright, we got a little lookout right here. Fancy schmancy. And then we have another little private area over here. This is gonna be for the co-owners. I don't know exactly where Kurgos, the leader, wants to establish his little throne area. He probably doesn't care. But yeah, that's how you get up to the residential district. It's not done. I figured I'd let them plan out their little areas and claim their little spots. Here's another side entrance right here. You can land right here. There's plenty of room to land at least two scouts. Land right here. A little bit of fancy building right there. And then down here is going to be the main crafting area. I know a lot of people like spreading their stuff out, but me personally, I like to have everything in one area because I like to quickly queue up everything and yeah. But so far I only have this place for them where they can stuff their raw ore and spice in here, and then finished products will go in here. And all the power and water is going to go underground. But I'm going to have... They can place these wherever they want, but I would recommend at least building 8 of these things, because I alone use 4. When I'm farming, I keep 4 running all the time, so they're probably gonna need like 8. But oh yeah, they're gonna need one of these bad boys, at least 4 of these. So plenty of room to put this wherever they want. Probably somewhere close by, like around here. And then we're gonna have some landing area for here, like for the assault choppers, are gonna go right here. This is gonna be a big giant shield door, so the carrier can just fly right in. Alright, so let me go get in my little scout here. This right here is going to be for buggy parking. I don't really need too many buggies. Probably four buggies max for just scooping up all the aluminum. But the underground area, this is going to be another buggy dump spot where you just come in, you dump your aluminum, then this is where the power and water is going to be. And I made sure it's too high, so you could stuff your big giant water collectors here. Bam, bam, bam. And power, they're probably going to need about 10,000 power, so you can easily put 10 of these generators in here. And then yeah, so that's all your water and your power. And of course, we'll just make a little drop spot for our death stills. They're probably gonna need at least like 20 of these. I don't know, 15 to 20 would be good, because I don't know, myself, I use at least 15. So I don't know, probably 20 would be good for them. But plenty of room for this. That way, when the buggy comes in, they can drop off the aluminum and the bodies in these containers. Good to go. And that pretty much covers everything for a big, giant, large operational base. So, let's take a little tour on the backside. I'll do another little tour at the front. So this is kind of like just for decoration and stuff. This is the front part. I don't think anyone's really gonna use it, but if they need to just quickly come by, they can, or drop something off, they can just come through here, put in their spice melange or whatever, and access all the stuff fairly quick. I want to make sure they can access everything very quickly. No one wants to run up and down stairs forever and ever and ever. And here's the top part. This is going to be for vehicle storage. So you can stuff a carrier right here. You can stuff a carrier right here. And you can stuff a few, maybe a couple of scouts right here. And then your assaults will probably just be lined up right here. And then this is just for extra space for the carrier to quickly land and just have the sweeper dump all the spice melange into there, and then park the carrier back up here. So that is the whole plan for the base. Hopefully that's what they do. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with this. They can cover this up if they want. They can make the walls wide as however they want, and finish off covering up this if they want. It's up to them, but pretty much the layout is done. And yeah, that's the base. And let me know what you guys think. I also want to thank Kurgos for supplying all the building materials for all this. Thank you. And yep, that's it for Ebola's main base. Looks beautiful, spectacular. Anywho, you guys all take care. Peace.